Hello everyone, my name is Sivas and welcome to How to Snap all LenTalk research camp requests. Alright, first off, I want to show you how to switch between the two different starting points for the research camp tour. Just go into the research map and then come back out. It's that simple. This will switch your view and will also switch your starting point. Remember to like and subscribe after the video. Click on the little bell icon to get notified when I release another set of LenTalk requests. First up is an Eevee Party. For this one, you want to start with the bungalow viewpoint. When you get to the porch over here, use the scan function and take the path into the lab. When you enter, I suggest zooming in the camera to slow down your Neo 1 to give you enough time to get this request done. Throw an Illumina orb at Stoutland and use the scan function to wake him and Eevee up. Next, look at the TV and use the scan function again to lure out the cutie flies. Now one of the cutie flies will fly to the center of the room. Use 2 Illumina orbs to get it to fly down behind Stoutland and trigger an interaction with Eevee. When they start playing together, throw another Illumina orb on Eevee and take a snap of it sitting down and shaking its head at the dancing cutie fly.
That's the stuff.
This snap completes an Eevee Party request and is a 4-star Eevee snap as well. Up next, a cheeky pose. This one's fairly easy. You want to start your tour with the lab in frame. After passing the signpost next to Sudowoodo, look towards the flower patch on your right. Throw an Illumina orb on the Cutiefly to get it to come a little bit closer. Then start playing your melody and make it dance a bit. Snap a picture when it has 2 paws raised to its cheeks and you're good to go. This one will net you 4 stars as well as the cheeky pose request. Another easy one is Bunnelby Bursts Out. Again, you want to start with the lab in frame. After you pass the small tent with the campfire, you will find 3 holes on your right with Bunnelby ears sticking out of one of them. You want to throw an Illumina orb at the ears, and right after you want to hit it with a fluff fruit. Unlike me, I would suggest you actually hit the Bunnelby. Keep your camera ready because you will need to get a picture while it's jumping out of the hole. This snap will also give you 4 stars and will complete Bunnelby Bursts Out. Okay, this one is rather tricky. A pup at heart. You want to start your tour again with the lab in the frame. At the start of this tour, you want to feed 2 fluff fruit to Stoutland. After you fed him and you're a bit further away, he will run out to the center of the camp. While he does that, you want to hit Trubbish on the table with a fluff fruit as well. This will make him use poison gas on Eevee to chase it away, also to the center of the camp. These snaps are worth 3 stars as well if you still need to collect those. Now comes the tricky part. You need to use fluff fruit to lure Stoutland and Eevee a little bit closer to each other. Once they start up their little interaction, throw some Illumina orbs at Stoutland to make it jump around. This is what you want to snap. Keep in mind that you need Eevee in the frame as well. Congrats, you did it! This is a 4-star interaction that will complete a pup at heart. Say hello to your neighbors. For this one, you need to start with the bungalows in frame. All you gotta do is cruise up to the 2 Starly here on the right and feed one of them 2 Fluffruit. I suggest keeping your camera zoomed in to give it enough time to eat both of the fruit and allow you to take a perfect snap. So after it eats the 2 fruits, it will greet you by raising one of its wings at you. Easy, right? Say hello to your neighbors, check it off the list. The empty room. Start with the bungalows in the frame again. Once you reach the porch, scan and choose to head into the lab. Inside, scan again and you will find an unknown Pokemon in the loft upstairs. Throw 2 apples at the place where the question marks were after the scan, and Meowth will show up. Be ready to take a snap.
Really?
This snap is the 3-star Meowth snap, as well as the snap needed for the empty room. Audino's favorite pastime. You again need to start with the bungalows in frame. Once you get to the porch over here, throw an apple to lure the cutie fly towards the Audino. Once it's close enough, it will eat the apple and fly back. This is a bit sketchy, because you will know if it was close enough when it flies towards the Audino. Once it reaches Audino, they will start a little dance. You want to snap Audino doing the dance. When it reaches the end of the dance, throw an Illumina Orb on it. This is a 4-star snap for Audino because it loses a little bit of its balance, and that little wobble makes it a 4-star snap. However, when you go to the professor, I took the 3-star picture to complete the request. Maybe you can take the 4-star one as well, but since I already completed it, I'm not 100% sure about this. At home in the dark. Alright, here we need to start with the lab in the frame again. This one is gonna happen fast, so pay attention. When you start the route, you need to wake up Meowth with a Fluffruit and make it a little trail it can follow towards the porch. One of the researchers is going to hint you to scan. Scan the porch. This will trigger Meowth into running under it. After a few moments, Rattata will come running out with Meowth behind it. Take a snap of the chase where both Pokemon are in it.
Oh, really?
This is only a 1-star picture, but will earn you the At Home in the Dark request. Alright, next up in the middle of the camp. For this one, start with the bungalows in frame. Once you start, keep an eye on Sudowoodo. Once it's close enough to the Crystal Bloom, throw an Illumina Orb to activate it. Now, Sudowoodo will walk towards the middle of the camp, and as well Rattata as Trubbish will follow him. Once they are all in the middle of the camp, play your melody and they will start a little dance. Focus at least one snap on each Pokemon and you will have the 4 stars for each of them. Not only will you have all 3 of them with their 4-star snaps, but also in the middle of the camp is now complete. Borrowing Bravery. Again, start with the bungalows in frame. Do the exact same thing as you did for in the middle of the camp. Watch for Sudowoodo to get close to the Crystal Bloom, activate it with a Lumina Orb, and take a snap of Sudowoodo marching towards the center. This 3-star snap will complete Borrowing Bravery. And last but not least, Research Data Rescue. For the last one, start with the lab in frame. When you reach the porch, you need to take the route that takes you into the lab. Once the den reaches the middle of the room, make a trail out of fluff fruit towards the computer. Once it gets close enough, take a snap of it draining the electricity. This 4-star den interaction will net you the final request, Research Data Rescue. I hope I was of some help to you, and if I was, leave a like and a comment down below, and I hope to see you next time.